Suspect at departure from the Bravo ramp, landing at the hospital, will be at your own risk. Wind 200 at 11, altimeter 2906.
Hello, I'm Haxie, and you're watching Haxie Flies. Today I am taking my first solo cross-country. The trip as a whole took about 2.5 hours, but I'm just going to show the interesting parts.
Arch 20 Lima Lima, departure frequency 126.15, squawk 0234.
Departure frequency 126.15, squawk 0234, 20 Lima Lima.
While I'm taxiing up to the runway here, let me explain a little bit about what's going on. I am a student pilot currently working on my private pilot certificate.
Clear right and clear left.
Part of the requirements to becoming a private pilot is to conduct at least 5 hours of solo cross-country, and one of those trips has to be at least 150 miles, and at least one of those legs on that trip has to be 50 miles. So today I'm taking a trip to 2 different airports, so that's 3 different legs, and all of them are over 50 miles each.
So once we're up here, we'll file the flight plan, make the phone calls, make the radio calls, engine out procedures. So after he gives us clearance and I do all those things, we'll line up with the runway, apply takeoff power. If anything here feels funky, then we'll abort takeoff. Expecting rotation around 1,000 foot markers. That should be at 60 knots. If that doesn't happen, we abort takeoff. After rotation, if there's runway in front of us and the engine fails, then we land back on the runway. Otherwise, then we will look 30 degrees plus or minus our front, look for a suitable field. There should be one off to the right, if I remember on this runway correctly. So we'll plan for that one. If we are 1,000 feet AGL, we can attempt a turn back to the runway. So we're here. Let's go ahead and let people know. Okay. Back to our checklists. Time, mark, temperature, pressure. Oh no, wait, we're not actually. No, we're not going to activate until we actually go. Go ahead and log book and get that time ready to go there. Then temperature, pressure, flaps, airspeed, we're going to rotate at 60, and DGMS is 76 knots. Okay, I think we're ready to go. And we have to actually switch to tower. That's okay. There. I messed up the radios, but I got it. There you go, this tower. Okay. Springfield Tower, Archer 20 Lima Lima, holding short runway 22, ready for departure.
Arch 20 Lima Lima, Springfield Tower. Turn right on course, runway 22, clear for takeoff. Wind 200 at 12.
Right on course, clear for takeoff, runway 22, 20 Lima Lima. There, wheels off there, and trips, on trips, activate. Activated. Okay, before we go, doors closed up. Clear final. Clear down this way. Entering runway. Temperatures, time, pressures. Everything looks good. Lining up with runway. Lined up, applying takeoff power. Takeoff power set. Engine gauge is in the green. Airspeed is alive. There's 60 already. Rotate. Oh, that's nice. Trimming for 76. Nice thermals.
There's 107 Alpha Echo, they requested heading in degrees and altitude.
Sir, my heading on course is going to be about 250 going up to 2,000.
Okay, there's 500 feet and loads of turbulence. Landing lights off. Red on course.
407 Alpha Echo, turn
Going east.
Turn heading 360.
360 for 407 Alpha Echo.
Okay, climb checklist. Climb checklist. Flaps are up. VY 76 degrees. En route 76. Landing lights off. Fuel pump off. We'll do that when we get up to altitude.
Down 1 for 22.
Continuing our right turn to 040.
Alpha Echo, affirmative. Enter the left downwind runway 22. Traffic's going to be a beach jet to Prairie runway 22, and we'll pass you behind them off for that one.
March 20 Lima Lima, contact departure, head of the point.
Thanks. Over departure 20 Lima Lima. Okay, there's departure. Turning. Eyes outside. Gonna lower the nose just so I can see in front. Okay, looks good. Clear. Continuing to climb. Almost 040. Signalist departure, Archer 20 Lima Lima departing Springfield 040, 2,400 feet, climbing 5,500 feet.
Archer 20 Lima Lima, signalist radar contact.
Roger. St. Louis departure, Archer 20 Lima Lima via far request.
20 Lima Lima, go ahead.
I'd like to request flight following, going to Champaign via Decatur.
20 Lima Lima, Roger, for this request, what altitude would you like to climb to?
5,500 feet.
20 Lima Lima, Roger, maintain 5,500, shoot on course at your discretion.
5,500 on course at my discretion. Thank you. 20 Lima Lima.
Lima Lima, reset your transponder, Palmy Squawk 2507.
Departure beach at 349 Fox Juliet, Alpha 22, 2,500, 5,000.
349 Fox Juliet, St. Louis, good afternoon, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
10,000 Fox Juliet.
St. Louis departure, Archer 20 Lima Lima, squawking 2507. I don't know why I said 040. That's on the way to. Oh gosh, I should. Okay. It's fine. Fine. We're just gonna turn around, make our way towards our first waypoint. Looks like clouds ahead though. Go ahead and stop our climb here. Okay, with clouds up here, we can go to Decatur. I'm gonna pull the power back just a little bit. That's not what I was looking for. No, that's not what I was looking for either. They're calling a ceiling of 20. Okay. I'm going to be a little busy on that. Well, okay, so the fuel pump off. Feels looking good on both, and we'll pull the mixture back. Departure Archer 20 Lima Lima, I'm seeing some clouds in front. Can you confirm their height?
20 Lima Lima, I don't have any pilot reports to pass along to you, that's right.
Roger, thank you. Alright, so we'll just get up here. It looked to be about this altitude. I could probably just go down another 500 feet, 3,500 feet should be good. So we'll go ahead and do that.
Lima Lima, I called ahead to Champaign approach and have to say any PIREPs are on indicator and they do not have any PIREPs either.
Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. 20 Lima Lima. Okay, so there's that highway. Yep, and then that's the highway we're going to follow to Decatur.
St. Louis, 315 Kilo here. We are going to be on with you and switching over to CTAF.
315 Kilo, no traffic observed between you and Logan County Airport. Frequency change approved and you can squawk VFR. Have a good day.
Squawk VFR, good day. Thanks for the help today, 315 Kilo.
Okay, Champaign Tower just cleared us to land after entering a left downwind for runway 32 right. So descent checklist is throttle at 2,000, airspeed 126 knots, mixture rich, carb heat on if required. He did clear us to land, so landing lights go on. It's still a little early to be descending, so we'll just hold off here for a minute. Cleared us to land 10 miles out. Let's take one more look at this. Okay, pattern altitude is 1,500 feet MSL. So yeah, that's pretty low though, because field altitude is 755 feet. So normally the pattern altitude would be 1,755 feet. But that's okay. Alright, let's correct our course here a little bit. Coming up on 7 miles. Alright, so once again, just to make sure that we did everything right, the checklist is throttle 2,500 RPM, airspeed 126 knots. I assume that's just not. We're not going to go anywhere near them. That's carb heat rich or mixture rich. Carb heat on if required. I'm not going to turn the carb heat on yet. Mixture is full rich, and then we're going to pull the power back. In our descent. Then checklist complete. So to prep the approach checklist, as it were, fuel selector on as desired. We just switched it a few minutes ago. We'll keep it as is. Seat backs up, seat belts fastened, fuel pump on. Go ahead and do that now. Mixture set, flaps. When we get to the pattern, we'll handle that. Trim for 76 knots. that's why it's still getting low. It's fine, airport is in sight. Couple more 100 feet left to go. Looking outside. It's blowing around a little bit. 1,000 feet AGL. Take the level off here. Or start to level off here. Make our turn. Pull in power back just a little bit. RP on. Okay, let's actually make that turn. Give us enough time on base to make a turn to final. Alright, there's 1,500 feet. Okay, they don't want to actually get lower right now. And it really warms up down here. Okay, now we're beeping the numbers. Landing lights on. Carbine's on. Start slowing down. Alright, 80 knots, flaps 1, and make that turn to base. 76 knots, no lower. Power line's right below us. We're lower. Pitch for speed. Pitch for speed. That's good. Still taking a look outside. Probably a little closer than I want to be. A little high. I'm going to pull back some power. And we're fast, pulling back more power, flaps 2. Trimming down. Yep, white over white. And we overshot final, because of course we did. Airspeed's still a little fast. Plenty of time to correct. Flaps 3. Nice and bumpy. Alright, runway made, pulling back power. Come on. No. Okay, okay. Oh gosh. Oh, that has to be like the worst landing. It's fine. It's fine.
Archer 20 Lima Lima, turn right on runway 4, turn right taxiway Charlie, contact ground point.
Right on 4, right on Charlie, contact ground 20 Lima Lima. Alright, give me some air here. Yeah. Okay, clear right, clear left. Alright, there's Charlie. Stop, clean up. Fuel pump off. Carb heat off. Flaps down. Mark the time. Oh god, it's a really rough landing. Okay, and ground.
Champaign ground, go ahead.
Champaign ground, Archer 20 Lima Lima at Alpha 3, ready to taxi runway 32 with information Tango.
Archer 20 Lima Lima, same request aside from the taxi. Where you headed?
Departing 320 at 4,500 feet.
20 Lima Lima, maintain BFR at or below 3,000. Departure frequency 121.35, squawk 0612, runway 32 right, taxi via Alpha.
Departure frequency 121.35, squawk 0612, at or below 3,000 feet. Oh, I'm sorry, you're going to have to repeat the last part there.
Archer 20 Lima Lima, read back correct, runway 32 right, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 32 right via Alpha 20 Lima Lima. 0612. Man, alright. And then that should just be Alpha. Yeah. Alright, clear right and clear left. Don't forget the door's still open. That's so nice. That breeze. Latch up the door, prep for engine failing. Okay.
Champaign ground, Cherokee 90027 Whiskey at the D hangars with Tango request.
Alright, so,
Cherokee 9027 Whiskey, Champaign ground, state request.
I have a short survey to do. Got targets that are in roughly a 2-mile radius of Champaign Airport.
So if anything happens on the takeoff roll, then we abort, expecting to rotate at 60 at 1,000 feet markers. If that doesn't happen, we abort. If something happens after that, then we put it back down on the runway. We should have plenty of runway in front of us for that. If we don't have runway in front of us, then I believe there's a field off to the right. If not, there's a runway off to the right. If we end up going all the way back around, which I'm only going to do if we're above 1,000 feet. So
It is done, then I'll work my way back towards the airport.
man, that's a long transmission there. All right.
Cherokee 9027 Whiskey, roger. On departure, maintain VFR at or below 3,000. Departure frequency 132.85, squawk 0605.
Did give us the departure frequency.
Departure at or below 3,000, frequency 132.85, squawk 0605 or 27.
No, that's ground. Oh shoot.
Question 20 Whiskey, read back correct.
And 27 Whiskey, right taxi.
27 Whiskey, runway 32 right, taxi via Alpha 3 Alpha.
Is the 22 available for 27 Whiskey?
27 Whiskey, front runway 22, taxi via Delta 3 Delta.
Delta 3 Delta to 22, 27 Whiskey, thank you.
Or 1204. Then departure frequency. Oh my god, it's so hot. 12135. 12135. Are we still on time? We're gonna figure that out. Route. It's 3:38. I have until 4:30. Yeah, we should be good. Go a little faster. Alright, so we are on tower. There's this guy. Let's go ahead and pull up. Oh, go forward, pull up. Okay.
Champaign Tower, Cherokee 9027 Whiskey is a runway 22 ready for departure.
Cherokee 9027 Whiskey, Champaign Tower, turn left on course, runway 22, cleared for takeoff.
Left on course, clear for takeoff on 22, 27 Whiskey.
I know, it's weird. I'm opening it up again. God, it's so hot in here. And that other airplane's taking off. So we'll just wait till he crosses and then I'll call in.
20 Lima Lima, Champaign Tower, fly, runway heading, runway 32 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading, runway 32, clear for takeoff, 20 Lima Lima. Okay. Doors. There. There. Okay. Here we go. Clear final. And clear the rest of the runway. Guy in the pattern is still on crosswind. Give me more runway. Give me more runway. Here we go. Alright. Lined up. Flying takeoff power.
Warrior 27 Whiskey, contact torture.
Takeoff power set.
Skylane 69er Sierra, runway
Looks
32
good.
right,
Airspeed
cleared for
alive.
option.
32 right, what's the option? 69er, yeah.
60, rotating. Look at that crosswind. That's amazing crosswind right there. Come on. Pitch for 76. Goes down until it gets 76. Okay, there's 80. Runway heading 32. Trim is all crazy right now. Alright, plenty of room in front of us.
Departure 20 Lima Lima, contact departure.
Over departure, have a good day. 20 Lima Lima. Okay, there's 1,000 feet, landing lights off. Okay, we're out of his pattern. Get lined up on course. Climb checklist. Climb checklist. Flaps are up. BY 76 on route 87. Landing lights are off. And fuel pump off at altitude. Climb checklist complete.
Wagon 185, Hotel Charlie, Champaign approach.
Oh man, I'm getting pushed around. I'm so far off the course. There we go. That's a little better. 2,400 feet. Champaign departure, Archer 20 Lima Lima departing Champaign. 320, 2,500 feet, climbing 3,000 feet.
November 20 Lima Lima, Champaign departure, radar contact, VFR altitude, your discretion.
VFR altitude, my discretion, thank you. 20 Lima Lima. Okay. So now we can go ahead and go up to, I'd like to go as high as 4,400 feet if these clouds allow. Go ahead and get the next bit set up here. Okay, terrain is turned off so it won't turn green only on like that again. Alright, en route. Still climbing. probably go up to 3,500 feet. I don't think these clouds are high enough. Engine gauges still look good. Alright, approaching our destination altitude. Gonna correct our course a little bit here, pull some power back. And we'll get set up for arriving in Bloomington. Okay? Yeah, of course. Cruise checklist. Throttle 75% power, mixture, we're going to adjust here in a second. And in 15 minutes we will check on fuel. 16 over 18 is fine. Alright, so let's get descent checklist going. We're about here already. Throttle 2500, airspeed 126, mixture full rich, RP on required. I'm going to pull the throttle back a little bit, mixture full rich. Fuel pump's been on the whole time because we didn't do our cruise checklist. It's fine. Yeah, so with fuel pump on, we're right at the top of the hour. Let's go ahead, well, let's see. 13 and 17, and let's switch over to right. Alright, fuel tank is on right. Watching the fuel pressure. Looks to be pretty stable. Gotta continue our descent. Wish there was a way to just turn this on. That's not the frequency I wanted. Alright, so target altitude 1,800 feet. Pull the throttle back here a little bit. So I can slow down. Alright, crossing 2,000 feet. 100 feet, let's go. Alright, approach checklist. Turn feet on if required. Go ahead and turn that on now. Seat back, seat belts. Fuel pump on. Mixture set. Flaps once we get there. Trim for 76 knots. Final approach speed 66 knots. There's pattern altitude right there. Almost ready for the turn. Let's give ourselves a little bit extra room. Bloomington Tower, Archer 20, Lima, Lima, left, downwind runway 20. runway 20, cleared to land, roger traffic, 20 Lima Lima. Okay, car feed on, maybe the numbers. Pull the power back. While maintaining altitude. Okay, I don't see the Airbus. Flaps 1. Pitching for 76. Put some power back in. Yeah, I'm not going to see it 12 miles out, although it might be 10 miles out now. I still don't think I'm going to be able to see it. Alright, pulling the power back just a little bit here. Flaps 2, trimming down so we don't lose too much airspeed. Making that gradual turn on the final. Nice and gusty. Looks like we're a little high. Okay, it's low enough. Should I get some more power? Not lined up. Let's go ahead and get lined up.
Star Frontier Flight 3276 on right base, visual 20.
Frontier Flight 3276, Bloomington, Terra, roger, report your turn, final runway 20.
Report turn final 20, Frontier Flight 3276.
Oh, he's on the right base? Okay, we'll just land. Okay, we're a little to the right. We're gonna keep a little bit of speed in. 2 flaps getting the gusts. Okay, center line. But okay. Man, that's beeping. Wrong time. Runway made, pulling out power. Nice and easy. Okay, not too bad.
Archer 0, Lima Lima, turn right on Echo Taxiway, contact ground.
Right on Echo, contact ground, 20 Lima Lima. We should be able to make this. Okay, clear the runway. Doors.
Our Frontier Flight 3276, turn about at 10 miles final for runway 20.
Frontier Flight 3276, roger, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, Frontier Flight 3276.
Okay. Throttle's a little low. Let's go. Add in a little bit. Checklists. Fuel pump off. Landing lights off. Flaps down. Mark time. And contact ground. Come on, Charlie. Go. I'm on Echo. Why did I say Charlie Echo? And I need the airport diagram up. Springfield Ground Archer 20 Lima Lima at runway 20 taxiway Echo, ready for taxi to the FBO.
Archer 20 Lima Lima, Bloomington ground taxi to park via Echo Charlie.
Taxi to park via Echo Charlie 20 Lima Lima. Alright, so Echo and then Charlie all the way which, yeah, I'm not gonna rush it. So we're gonna come up here, shut down. I'll contact flight services to extend my flight plan, and then we'll just be on our way back home. Wind correction vehicle. Okay, here we are. 20 miles northeast Springfield. Probably can't see that on the camera, but I can see the airport and the runway we're going to land on straight in front of us. So this will most likely be a straight in approach. It's a nice day up here. Sun is getting blocked by some cirrus clouds. That's very welcome. It's so fun. Air is really smooth. We'll just be making our way in and should be landing in about 15 minutes. I should also mention the weather was reporting gusts pretty high. Not sure I've landed with gusts this high. So winds are 16 gusting 27, but it's coming straight down the runway, so it's not a crosswind. But still, yeah, I don't know that I've ever landed with winds that high. So this should be interesting. The gusts are about 10 miles faster than the average. So we'll do our final approach speed plus 5 knots. Okay, about 15 miles out. Checking the engine.
Lima Lima, landing 250 is just going to get you off final for just a minute here. There'll be fast traffic following.
Oh man, I had no idea what you just said. I'm sorry, can you repeat last? 20 Lima Lima?
20 Lima Lima, landing 250 back from the sequence. You're going to be following a Canada air jet at 6 o'clock. I'll point them out when it gets closer.
Roger, expecting 250, 20 Lima Lima. I think that's
Yep, and I want you to just fly heading 250.
fly heading 250. And I was getting all lined up and everything.
Wisconsin 6156, descend and maintain 3000.
Okay. Alright, we're about 10 miles out. Starter descent checklist. Throttle 2,500 RPM. Airspeed max is 126. Picture full rich. Currently on as required. Pull the power back. Picture full rich. And starting right descent.
Archer 0 Lima Lima, maintain VFR at or above 3,500.
VFR at or above 3,500 to 0 Lima Lima. Okay. So we'll just keep descending until we hit 3,500.
Archer 0 Lima Lima, turn left heading 230.
Left 230 to 0 Lima Lima. And we go right, and we go left. And we go right, and we go left.
6156, descend and maintain 1,400.
Alright, fuel is 13 on the left, 10 on the right. We're currently selected right. It's more than enough to get us in there, so we'll keep that fuel back. So our fuel selector is the back, seat backs are up and fastened. Fuel pump on. Mixture is set.
6156, clear visual approach point 22, maintain 170 knots per radar and 12 pounds.
Final approach speed 66 plus 5 is going to be 71. Coming up.
Archer 0 Lima Lima, turn left heading 220, be following a Candid Air Jet coming up there at about 5 o'clock and 2 miles at 2,400.
220 and roger traffic 20 Lima Lima. I overshot. It's 220. And beyond. And I busted 3,500.
Uh, 6156, contact Springfield Tower 121.3. Archer 0 Lima Lima, turn left heading 18.
Left heading 180 20 Lima Lima.
Archer 0 Lima Lima, do you have the Candid Air Jet in sight there to be about 12 o'clock and a mile and a half, 2,004?
Negative contact on that traffic 20 Lima Lima.
And Archer 0 Lima Lima, descend to maintain 3.
I'm sorry, you broke up there at the end.
Archer 0 Lima Lima, descend to maintain 3,000. The Candid Air Jet is 1 o'clock and 2 miles, 2,100.
Descend and maintain 3,000, traffic is in sight 20 Lima Lima.
Archer 0 Lima Lima, follow the Candid Air Jet, Tosh Wake turbulence. Resume on navigation, contact Springfield Tower 121.3. Good day.
Following your jet, caution wake turbulence over to tower. Good day, 20 Lima Lima. Did I repeat back that I said descend and maintain 3,000? I probably did. Alright, over to tower. That guy is so much faster than me, it's not even funny. And I'm really high, so we're going to just go ahead and pull some power back. We're going to do our approach checklist, we already did that. Seat back, full pump on. Approach speed, yep, we already did that. Okay. So tower, Archer 20 Lima Lima.
0 Lima Lima, Springfield Tower. Do you have the RJ in sight on a 3-mile funnel?
Affirmative, traffic is in sight.
Departure 0 Lima Lima, follow the CRJ2 caution white turbulence runway 22 clear to land, wind 22041.
Runway 22, clear to land, following traffic, 20 Lima Lima. Yeah, I know. I gotta find a way to turn this off. That isn't annoying at all. Alright, we're just gonna slow, nice and slow here. Alright, all lights are on, mixture full rich. Go ahead and pull some power back so we can get some flaps in. We are red over white, surprisingly, and extended center line. Okay, there's flaps 1, putting some power back in. Alright, and we want to be final speed of 71 knots. Oh.
Wisconsin 6156, turn left to taxiway hotel, remain on street. Left hotel, stay with you, Wisconsin 6156.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun right here. Alright, we'll just slow it down a little bit.
Wisconsin 6156,
Line number white.
taxi breaking the Alpha Delta, cross runway 31
Alpha Delta, cross 31 on Alpha Wisconsin 6156.
And then center line. There we go, that's better. Flaps 2. Turning down to maintain airspeed. Still white over white. Better to be high than low. Let's pull some power out. Pitch down. Okay, now we're approaching pink or white. Not quite yet. That's about good right there. Give it some more juice. Red over white. Whee! Sweaty hands, sweaty hands. Alright, red over pink, not good. A little bit more power. Also just pitch up for a little fast. Pull the power back out a little bit more. Oh, man. There we go. Save me, ground effect, save me. Alright, runway made. Pulling the power out. There it is. There's my ground effect. Yeah. Oh, I bounced. Alright, not too bad.
Departure 0 Lima
Lima Lima, taxi to parking via Yankee Yankee 2 to remain on frequency.
Taxi parking Yankee Yankee 2 with you, 20 Lima Lima. Alright, Yankee is pretty far down here, so we'll just power up a little bit here. Clear the runway. Get out our cleanup checklist. Fuel pump off, flaps down. Mark the time, carb heat off. Oh, I didn't put on carb heat. Logbook. On. Okay. Oh yeah, and doors. Because please. There we go. Oh, that's good. Clear right and clear left. Continuing on to Yankee 2. It's just gonna close it. Right. Oh my god, bird, move! Go on! Fly! Don't... Wow. I mean, you made it, so good job. Clear right, clear left.
I want to thank you for joining me on this trip. I really learned a lot, and the experiences gained, I think, are going to be invaluable in my journey to becoming a private pilot. This is a pretty big milestone for me, and not too many more left before I'll be ready for my final check ride. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. If you like the video, like the video. I'm Haxie. We'll see you later.